What's up, everybody?
Woo!
Yes! Welcome back to another episode of Shop Talk, episode 7. And we got Ricky.
Hello.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Kim.
You know, today we decided we just got back from the NAMM Show, which is the absolutely most amazing thing we've done in the last 2 years.
Yep.
But today we wanted to kind of talk about some of our highlights and favorite things we did, things we saw, and share them with you. So, Ricky, what? You know, obviously you played a whole bunch.
Yeah.
You played a whole bunch of drums at other booths, drums at ours, playing group sessions with people so that you could.
It is for me. It was the first NAMM exhibitor.
Yeah, exhibitor.
So,
yes.
stay with us all day long and stay together and go around and then come back together again. Was very good.
It was so much fun having you and watching you and these top-notch players play at the same time and do basically drum battles back and forth, you know, just for fun. But I mean, it was some of the sounds that came out. We were just amazed.
Yeah.
I mean, our booth, holy cow, was overwhelmed with crowds of people.
Over and over and over.
And over, I mean, just lines of people nonstop, all day, every day, until the show was done.
Yeah.
And I just can't believe the amount of people and the level of skill.
Yeah. And the booth position was so good for me.
The booth position.
The
was
booth
perfect.
position was perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the back row was going to be a little bit of a hassle just because we're in the way back.
Mm-hmm.
But it turned out to be like the most amazing thing ever.
Yeah.
And our booth position period was just, I mean, it was just perfect.
Yeah.
And then our neighbors, I mean,
They were perfect.
No Nuts Bill. Shout out to No
Yes.
Nuts Bill.
Hey,
No Nuts. And then the media guys next to us that do that
The
app.
application.
Yeah, the app and
Very useful.
oh my god.
It's very important because any kind of drummer can use it.
That's awesome.
So,
And then we came down to the show with another brand of heads that we've been using
Yes.
for quite a few years, and we were having a little bit of a problem just with the bass drum and because of our own padding system that we were
Yeah.
using. And the guys from Aquarian came over and said, well, we can fix that because we have just the head for you. Well, they didn't just have the head, they equipped all the heads for all of our drums. And big shout out to you guys because it was awesome. We came in the morning the second day and here's all these beautiful Aquarian heads ready to roll. We got them all on, and when Ricky got everything tuned, it was absolutely note perfect.
Yeah, the quality difference between the Aquarians that we're starting to use now versus what we were using was Evans is a huge noticeable difference, and especially in the kick. We started using the super kick head, and it was amazing.
It was
and
impressive.
Yeah, very impressive. And we certainly thank Chris Brady for actually coming to our booth, playing the drums, and figuring out the exact ones we needed to make the sound what we needed at the show, especially.
And he even recommended after that we even use a different bass drum head because it's going to work even better than the ones they gave us.
Yes, yeah.
So,
The super kicks are just amazing heads because of the
punchy
folks.
sound.
They're very punchy, yeah. It was so great. So
Cool.
what I'm curious is it was amazing with all the top-notch players, but Cobus, you know, coming to our booth, and anybody that knows, you know, YouTube and drumming knows who Cobus is. He's one of the, you know, top-notch players of the world that plays drums with anybody and everybody.
I started to watch the drum YouTuber.
Okay.
From Cobus.
From Cobus,
He's for a young drummer, is a very is a guy that everyone knows. So it's perfect.
Yeah, he was very amazing. And then of course
Brandon
Taus, also another absolutely amazing drummer. You know, these guys are these guys are not only top notch, but they are some of the nicest guys you
Just plain fun.
you would just ever meet. You just, I mean, I'm so happy that they are so nice because, I mean, not everybody is willing to play a different drum set, especially being endorsed by some of these big guys. But they were willing to not even blink would say, "Oh, I'll play your kit for sure, no problem."
And then they come back and back.
Yeah.
And back.
Yeah, that's why when I saw all the drummers come back again in our booth,
Yeah.
I was
That was
thinking
awesome.
this is a good response from
Yeah.
them.
It was a very good response. And then we had, of course, Jonathan Moffat stop by. We got to talk to him
Sure,
for quite a
I'm
while.
still
Yeah,
excited.
Michael Jackson's drummer. That was an enormous
Yeah.
thing
He's
to
a
happen
legend.
to it. Yeah, he's a legend.
Shout out to Steve Colucci.
Yeah.
Thank you for introducing us to Jonathan.
Yes. We made a video, obviously, for Steve. Jonathan and I made a video for Steve so we could give him a shout out at NAMM, which
Yep.
was a lot of fun, and I'll kind of probably.
Hey Steve, guess who I found?
Hey, Steve, what's up, man?
Yeah, your brother.
He's over there gigging and stuff. I wait for your call back.
The cajones that we had there, but we
But-
love what you do.
But we had an amazing guy, and what was his name? I can't remember his name.
Evan,
Evan. What's the band?
the band is Streetlight Cadence.
Oh wow.
Okay.
From Hawaii.
From Hawaii. They are an Emmy-nominated group. They decided to come to our booth out of all the booths out there and say, "Can we borrow this cajon because it sounds great?" And we want to borrow it to do some shows around the booth, and then they played on the Hilton stage afterwards,
Yeah.
which was
Absolutely
awesome.
Very.
Yeah, very impressive.
Those guys were on the move. They were grooving. They were doing a folk rock type thing,
Yeah.
but they
They're
made
amazing
the
players.
stage move.
Oh yeah,
And they had those people in the palm of their hands.
oh yeah, no, it was definitely really great.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
super happy about that. Another shout out to Kevin Jablonski.
Yes.
He's our patent attorney. He made a lot of things happen pretty fast. He was able to borrow a Taylor guitar from the booth. Also, the guy at Taylor, which he was very entrusted in you to make things happen. So shout out to Taylor. Thank you so much.
Always a
Borrowing
pleasure.
an amp.
Oh, we really appreciate that. Who's the amp company? Do you remember the amp company?
I don't.
No,
I'm gonna post a
from
link.
Germany.
Yeah, I'm gonna post a link on this for the amp company because they had no problem us using the amp, so we could do another show
Yeah.
with Ricky here at the booth, which was absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
That was
Actually,
fun.
it wasn't an amp for classic guitar.
What was it?
But yeah, it's just for electric guitar.
Oh, really?
But
It worked really well.
Worked very well.
Yeah. I
So,
thought it worked
yeah.
so great.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was a lot of fun. I mean, Kevin really helped us out a lot on even the
Yes.
setup of the booth, and
Thanks for the dinner at Morton's. That was absolutely
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, we
The
appreciate
red
that.
wine was
Yes.
That's so great.
And I want to make a special shout out to Ricky because Ricky
Oh.
came all the way from Italy
Yes.
early to be with us at the booth.
At the NAMM show.
He helped us set up. He demoed. He
Helped us tear down.
Yeah, well, he owns a kit anyway,
Yeah.
but
He knows all about it.
he was there helping everybody, and there were times when it was like, wow, if we hadn't had Ricky, I'm not sure what we'd have done.
Yeah,
honestly.
I'm sure you can do it without.
Oh,
me,
dude, you're a
of course, for
lifesaver.
me, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, no, we
So,
appreciate that.
I have to thank you for all of this.
Oh,
And
no.
for those that don't know, Ricky is a famous drummer from Italy. He's on tour right now in Italy and has to go back early because he's contracted with the.
So, say the name of the artist that
Yeah, of
you
course.
are a drummer for, so that everybody. I mean, it's hard to say in English, but say it in Italian.
Today they put a good reel from the last
Oh,
concert.
excellent.
So we can see
There we
the
go.
crowd.
So what's the name of the artist?
13 Pietro.
Okay. Anybody that it's hard to obviously understand in
Yeah,
English,
yeah.
but
It's-
anybody
it's
in
like,
Italy will
13
understand.
Peter 13. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And he's He's a rapper.
Yeah, it's kind of pop rap.
Yeah.
Pop rap. Okay.
We rearranged everything with more rock
Yeah.
music behind and
Nice.
no backing tracks, just playing.
Yeah.
And the musicians that he has, like Ricky, are able to create and do what they feel is the best for his music. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, it's
Producer.
Producer, yes.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So the other thing I do want to talk about is Jacob Armin.
oh
Wow.
my word.
Okay, I can't wait to show a video of the last 10 minutes of NAMM. And anybody that's been to NAMM, you know that the last 10 minutes the sound police aren't around, or if they are, nobody really cares. So people get to play how they really want to play. And Jacob Armin, shout out to you, is like one of the top-notch players.
Yeah.
It was funny. I mean, I cannot believe the level of skill from that guy, and he came to our booth every day.
Yeah.
He came to our booth every day, and he just loved the drums.
Yes.
I mean, he would play
Amazing drummer.
amazing
And
drummer.
we put always something new, and we started maybe quiet, and then
Oh
more,
man,
more.
he just go
at
crazy.
the end
It
it
was
was
just-
like
I just can't believe the level of skill with that guy. He's a DW
very
artist.
technique drummer and good, balance and good sound.
Yes,
Very
yes.
gospel.
Could find the one like easy.
Yes.
Yeah,
No matter what he
problem.
was doing, he was
He could
back
find
on
the
the one
one.
right now.
Yep, boom. Easy for him.
Yeah.
So one more thing. Let's talk about the security guys, the sound Nazis or the sound police.
Yeah, it's the sound Nazis.
It was very interesting. Our booth. It was only 8 foot by. It was 5 foot by 10 foot.
Which grew.
Which grew because our neighbor decided not to show up, so we ended up taking the whole booth, which was 7 foot by 20 feet.
Yep.
So we were able to spread the kits out, which you'd see in the videos. And it's funny because the sound police shut us down so many times, told us we just had to stop playing for at least 15 to 20 minutes at a time.
Or get that drummer
Out of there, yes. They don't want him playing.
It's not easy to stop the drummer.
It's not easy to stop
play
the
because
drummer.
they,
I mean, they're
you
trying
know,
their
are
best.
Very intentional.
Well,
Yeah.
and to me, what I get, I get that their name tag doesn't have a buyer, but every single person in there is
Is
a
an
potential buyer.
Yeah, and
You
they're
know?
an artist trying to figure out what is our drums all about.
Exactly. So the sound police were definitely difficult. I get that they were doing their job, and it was very irritating, but we got through it, and at the end, it was an amazing show.
And at the end, we had what I'm going to call the most amazing rhythmic section going on. All the drummers, there was about 7 of them, all lined up doing the same beats, including Aaron next door with his little tabletop
Cone,
cone that he had bought from us, and everybody's lined up doing the same thing, and it was crescendoing louder and louder and louder.
Yeah.
And we're all looking around to see where the or the sound Nazis were.
Yeah.
But fortunately, they waited right to the very end to come and shut us down. And,
Yeah.
and then, of course, Jacob
Oh
made
my
the
goodness.
most amazing ending
To
ever.
all of it. It was so great. I really had wished that Ricky was on there. I mean,
Yeah, but-
the whole thing was full already,
Yeah.
and everybody was already in the groove.
I didn't
So-
want to go.
Oh yeah, you
and
didn't want to
take off
interrupt
one
anything.
drum.
Yeah, I get it. But it was you. I mean, I could
enjoyed
see
the
that.
show.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
It was a show.
We probably had 20, maybe 25 people.
Oh, there
standing
was a
around
lot more than that.
Oh,
Yeah, they
30,
started
40.
coming down the aisle
Oh, okay.
ways because
Yeah.
they
I only
could hear.
saw one portion.
We
of
were
myself.
we were in there, and because your back was towards it, all of a sudden everybody could hear it and started funneling that direction to hear what was going on.
And even more cooler than that is we had a guy who makes, well, he's got congas, but he's got all these little, what do you call where you can wrap the
Yeah, they're
blocks and
yeah, they're blocks, but I don't know the name of what he calls it. It's pretty cool.
yeah.
Pretty cool little
The
invention.
next thing I know, they're rocking out with
With
our section.
yeah, Yeah, I saw
So
that.
that was cool.
It was so much fun.
Yes.
Oh, so
the best part of the 3 days, because when you see many drummers together and play together and
Yeah.
respect each other is
Yeah.
the most important thing for music for me.
yeah.
So
Even though the show, and I would say people were saying it was going to be 70%, I would say it was 50% of what the standard NAMM show is. But even though the the attendance wise, even though it was only 50%, the attention to especially our back wall,
yes.
our drums, I mean, it was absolutely amazing. And the amount of sales and stuff that are coming from that goes to speak for what the drums actually are.
So thank you all you smackback attenders.
Yeah. You've been smacked.
Yeah.
is the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ricky,
Yeah.
take us out with a tune, and we'll just go ahead and do a little something, and then
Yeah,
yeah.
this is my favorite kit.
Your favorite drum set. That's so awesome. I would like everybody to like,
Share.
Ricky.
subscribe,